Toastmost system for publicizing and organizing Toastmasters clubs on the web has now been joined by apps for iOS and Android. Here's a little bit about what you can do with them and how you get them on your phone or your tablet. So I have this running on my Android phone and also on an iPad right now. I can sign up for a role by clicking the plus or withdraw from the role by clicking the minus. If I can draft somebody else to fill the role on my behalf, I can put that person in and update the agenda. If I decide that I want to, instead of being Toastmaster, I want to speak, I click on speaker and it'll prompt me to put in my path, my level, my project. So there's also a tab here where I can see the agenda and I can see that my speech and speech title and timing have now been added. There is a timer app built into the system, and the nice thing about it is that it picks up the times from the agenda for the different speeches. We can click start to time a speech. To make it easier for you to see, actually I'm going to change this from 5 to 7 minutes to 5 to 7 seconds. Also notice that every time you stop the clock, it'll give you a readout or a little log of how long that person spoke for. There is a vote counting tool. Now this also exists on the website. The app might be actually more useful in some cases, for example for in-person or hybrid meetings. So if a speaker is on the agenda, they'll show up and I can just add them by clicking the plus sign, or I can choose any other member. I could type in the name of a guest speaker and I can flesh out. So here I'm creating the ballots. I'm acting as the vote counter. As the individual doing voting, the interface looks like this. We just see a list of people. We can click on their names to vote for them. And then the vote counter might also be receiving little slips of paper or emails or text messages, some other way that they're getting those votes. They can add those to the tally and then see all the results. So I find this very useful for particularly where you're getting votes from several different channels, as in a hybrid meeting. This is not yet in the app stores, but here's how you can get it. This is a recording on an iPad of following the link from the website to the test flight service, which is Apple's service for testing apps that are not yet in the App Store. So they want you to be able to do it safely. They give you a prompt to download the test flight app. So we're going to download and open that. And once we press on the open button, we will get test flight. We'll say, yes, it's okay to send me notifications. Yes, I understand what I'm here for. And there's an invite to install Toastmost. So I'm going to click on the install button. And now I get the Toastmost app that I can open. A little message here about what I would like people to test. And that will be updated as new versions come out. So I go in to start testing. And here's a spot where I can put in the website address and a code. But if I don't have the code yet, I can just put in my email address. And anybody can do this with the demo.toastmost.org site, because even if you don't have any kind of website password set up, it will basically create an account for you. On Android, the process is similar. You may get some security warnings about downloading files from strange websites. You're going to have to click past them in order to install the app. And so we'll say it's downloaded. We want to open it. It's installing the app now. And then we say we want to open it. And when this opens up, brand new, one thing you can do if you just want to test it, not against your own club website, but just against a random one, you can put in your email address. You can do this either with your real club website, as long as you use the same email address you use for other club business. And if it's a WordPress or Toastmost website, you will get this notification that says, click here to go to the app setup page. We're going to go over there, and when it says try following this link, I'm going to click there. This is what's called a magic link. So it actually opens the app and goes to the correct page, and it is going to input the code to allow you now to access, in this case, the demo.toastmost.org app, but it could also be your club website if you have the proper setup. From here, you can test out some of the things I showed earlier and give me feedback as I get ready to push this to the official app stores.